birthday. Wait, let me take this off. I'm wearing like my work jacket. I'm free. I'm free from the work jacket. It's getting colder, so I forgot that I was wearing this. I was like, oh wait, I look all professional. No, this is like a chill, casual passion of mine, so I'm more relaxed here. But yes, happy Mindful Monday, guys. Welcome to the meditation tonight. If this is your first time watching my meditation after it's live or joining it while it's live, welcome. Meditation is not as hard as a lot of people think it is. You just gotta breathe and relax. So get yourself comfortable. That's the number one thing. Get yourself situated in a place where you feel like you can soak into your meditation. Hopefully it's quiet or as quiet as it can be. Get pillows, blankets, grab some water to stay hydrated, whatever you need. Bambi girl, what's up? Big hearts. Much love, girl. I'm gonna see, I actually wanted to see if I could let me see, use your lamp that you gifted me. I'm gonna give a big shout out to Bambi, Miss Purple Top, because she gifted me with this awesome sunset projector lamp. Let me show you guys. Look at it. This is definitely something I've always wanted. I'm gonna see if I can just take like, you know, a couple little minutes to see if I can make it do its thing. So let's see. I definitely should have picked a better spot for it. I don't know if it's too dark or not. We'll see. I think I gotta pick a better space overall for it. I didn't get to really decide. Because when I got the package, it was like in the middle of the day still. Oh wait, let me see. Is this way better? You can see like the tapestry because it glows up. There's like 16 different colors, which I love that there's different settings, because sometimes the projector lamps will have like just one. I know, I feel like I'm making it look not as I'm looking creepy. I just gotta position it a certain way and figure out what makes sense. I just got a lot of clutter in here I gotta clean up, so that's something I gotta figure out. We could do that though, actually. Just let me first start with like explaining things. Wait, let me just double check. One sec. Because we're gonna do the tarot energy reading first, and then we'll do our meditation. Oh no, I'm spilling things. I'm dropping things. It's falling. Yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll at least put it on the one side over here. And if it doesn't look the coolest, it's okay. We tried. And maybe I can just pick one color too. But yes, I love it. It's beautiful. I've always wanted a sunset projector, actually. So it's like Bambi read my mind. I love you. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Just dropped the spoon. I was eating dinner a little beforehand. I got a little sidetracked because I was actually making a story tribute for my grandma's birthday. It's my grandma's birthday, guys. Well, she passed away, but she would be 97 this year. She would always like to say she's turning 21 or 22 every year, so I guess she would actually be 22. You have a kind face. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a compliment. A kind face. That's new. I haven't heard that before. Thank you. My glasses are just doing crazy things, though. It makes my eyes look smaller than they are, too. But thank you. But yeah, if you want to meditate, get a little relaxation going, get yourself relaxed and cozy, grab some water, we'll do a little breath work. I'm going to start with our energy oracle reading. But yes, big thanks to Bambi for giving us the sunset projector. I want to use it more, so I just got to figure out where to set it up. I'm going to pick one color and hope that it looks pretty good where it is. So I'm picking like this purplish color for now. Yeah. So let's start with our first, let's see, it's 4 minutes in. We can do this pretty fast. I'm gonna get an energy card from my Higher Self Oracle deck to give us a theme for tonight's meditation. or just something to take with us. Let's see, comments. Barney was a dinosaur who wants you to look in your closet because I'm there. Okay. Hi, Barney. He said, is that healing frequency type music? Yes, it is. Perfect for our meditation. It's copyright-free meditation music on Spotify by someone named Bing Satellites. It's called Somewhere in the Light 3. Somewhere in the Light 3. But yes, this energy card fell out of the deck as I was shuffling. I like to pick up the cards that fall. So this is a new one we haven't gotten before. It's really pretty. It says, intention and action launch all your dreams. Intention and action launch all your dreams. I love that. So this actually goes pretty well. I mean, aside from the color, it goes well with the light that's shining on me. But I think with the theme going forward, I feel like each week is sort of like a continuation from the last, right? That is how life is. It's like we're our own main characters in a movie or a story, right? We should see ourselves that way because no one else lives our exact world the same way that we do as we're in our world. And so with that in mind, you know, as we progress through challenges, which I know a lot of us have been going through changes, shifting through experiences, you know, we'll have the highs and the lows, but the whole point to be able to get through life and be as happy as we can be is actually aiming for contentness. So rather than wanting to experience these really highs, because you can go really low, right? So we're gonna try to be as content as we can be, which doesn't mean being numb. It just means allowing yourself to be at a grounded space. And so with a lot of us going through challenges recently, the past month, or could have been since 2024 started, definitely give yourself time to at least once a week, you know, have some kind of intention for your week, for your goals. And yeah, it says intention and action launch all your dreams. So you can have an intention all you'd like, you can think of something that you want to do, you can daydream all you want, but definitely want to take action in some kind of way, even if it's little baby steps, you know. So just congratulate yourself on any kind of step that you can make, and don't be too hard on yourself. So yeah, take this with you as we go into our meditation, which actually very perfectly can tie into it, because I did a meditation class earlier and I ended with intention too. So I think intention is just going to be a huge concept for this week, honestly. Let's see, anything else? But I'm going to get started explaining the breathwork soon, but let me see a comment. Rocky, come on, you can say hello. You can come over. Let's see. Reese, do you think church bells have healing properties? Some of them are huge, are made at huge effort and cost. I think they can. I personally am not too well versed in like the history of churches and all of that, but everything is energy. And what I do know though actually is that a church, in comparison to like a bank, even though they're different institutions, they're like supposed to be like big sort of like authority institutions, right? Like a bank and a church, even though they're so different. But they're similar in the way that like people would put a lot of their a lot of their energy into it, seeing it in a certain light, right? So there's actually something called ley lines, which I'm not going to go too deep into it. Ley lines, Leylines, ley lines. So these are like energy points that are within our society that like can line up into like where like churches and banks are, stuff like that. And energetically, it's like it will have, they're set up in that way, so energetically they sort of, I don't want to say they rule over our society, but it's like we'll naturally think of it in a higher place because of how it's set up too. So in that way, I'm saying this because I think church bells, obviously, I think there will be set up architecturally in the church as well, I think to also give a certain kind of frequency. So yeah, I do think that they can have some kind of healing properties, even though I'm personally not a church person, and I have nothing against anyone who does. I'm spiritual, I'm not religious, but I respect all of it because they're all connected in certain ways. As long as people are respectful of each other, and yeah, we all have our different upbringings and reasons for why we believe in this stuff or not. I do think churches are meant to be a positive energy. People sometimes can ruin that though, and not always make it like that. So, but you know, to each their own, and we can all choose who to be and how to be. So they make me feel better personally. Good. I'm glad they do. And yeah, I honestly would feel like peaceful with bells in general with buildings, and I think there would be church bells. There's like a school behind my house where kids, they'll be like, that's a daycare. There's a school next to my house, and they would have bells too, and then I would notice that. That would sound pretty peaceful to me too. A few more comments and I'll get started explaining the meditation. And if you just popped in and you want to meditate, yeah, get yourself comfortable while I'm looking at these comments. Get water, light a candle maybe, give yourself some like sacred energy as like a ritual into this, like making it special for you. Yay, guest appearance Rocky. Yes, guest appearance Rocky. Travi, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for popping in. It's nice to see you. Welcome back. Energy lines. Yeah, I've read about that. Okay, cool. Because not a lot of people have, honestly. You don't know about it. You said you're not religious either. Okay. Yeah, but it's good to be knowledgeable, though, about all the things. Dwayne, what's up? Nice to see you. Oh, dear, you said hi earlier. I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment. Hello, hello. Okay, we're going to get started now. So, yeah, if you just popped in, again, the card was intention and action. Launch all your dreams. And we all do have dreams and goals, so let's keep that in mind. Let's be as intentional as possible. And coming to something like this once a week, a meditation once a week, is the way to set intention, right? So specifically focus on that today. I actually didn't have something super planned, super duper today, because it's not like a full moon or anything, but definitely, whether you know about solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, astrology stuff or not, I'm just going to quickly explain that. The lunar eclipse from last week definitely started like a portal ripple effect of energy. It's not just like one day. So maybe you'll notice certain things in your life are, I mean, there's been a lot of shifting happening since August and a lot of things going on this year. But maybe you'll notice certain things starting to form and take place in your life, hopefully. And if you feel like certain things aren't starting, that you have wanted to basically manifest into your life and bring into your life, maybe that now is this opportunity for you to set an intention into that. So if you do have a paper nearby and you don't have to grab around too much, I encourage you to write down just one intention that you can have going into this week. You know, it can just be one baby step into something. It could be you drinking more water every day, you maybe meditating for 5 minutes every night. You know, whatever it is that you can write that's small, that is obtainable and doesn't have to seem like it's too much hard work for yourself. And if you don't have paper, just think of it in mind, keep it in mind. I'll give you like 30 more seconds to a minute, and then I'll start explaining the breath work. I'm gonna put chapstick on because I feel chappy. The solar flares are hitting us still. I feel them. You feel them lately? Yeah. Wait, the solar flares itself, I gotta look into that specifically. But I know, and it related to lunar eclipse, all of it astrologically. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things. And we just gotta be mindful about that as we're going through stuff in our life. Okay. So you're bringing that one intention. Okay. Bring it to mind. And let's start now with our breath work. And when we do our breath work, as you breathe in, I invite you to breathe in that intention, like the energy, the feelings, the emotions, and any sensations that can come up with your intention. Okay, whatever that one intention is. If you still haven't thought of anything, then that's okay. We'll just do the breath work, and maybe something can come to you as we meditate. And then as you breathe out, you breathe in your intention, you breathe out any negative energy, any limiting beliefs, any self-doubt that you have about yourself, because that is a lot of what keeps us from having our goals and dreams come true, would be our doubts about ourselves. That usually is the number one thing. Our mind does a lot of stuff. It's a certain reality our brain goes in, and you have the choice and power to change how your mind thinks about things, okay? Yeah. So with that, on that note, so with breath work, I know the music is a little calm, but I want us to try to start with an active breath work. This one's not too crazy. I want to keep it sort of simple for what we do, especially because I'm sort of improvising on the techniques right now. We'll do one active breath work, one slower breath work. For our active, let's start with a big breath in through the mouth. So that's why you need water if you have it nearby. Hopefully it'll help you later. So we're gonna breathe in through your mouth, fill up in the belly and chest. Practice some with me now, like this. And all the way out, just letting it fall out. Active breath in, force it in, and okay. Okay, see how my chest rise, my shoulders sort of rise by itself, but you don't have to like force it up and down. Just keep them relaxed. Okay, so let's do like 12 of those, and then we'll do our slow breath work, the usual breathing in through our nose, filling all the way up again, and then you can sigh out, extended exhale. Okay, so it should feel slower. You can sigh out, or you can even pretend you're blowing through a straw. Okay, so yeah, let's do it. So let me get my timer real quick. Make sure you're seated comfortably, or you can lie down if you feel like you don't need to see me from wherever you are. And sit back, relax. Reset your breath by breathing all the way out. And then we'll do 12 breaths in 3, 2, 1. Fill up all the way. Two more. 1, all the way out, and see if you can hold on your out breath. Make sure you're exhaled all the way. Hold. Let's try for 1 minute. And just relax your shoulders, melt into your mat, or chair, bed. Notice any sensations in your body. Any tingliness in the fingers is normal. A lightness in the chest. Maybe you feel like a vibrating energy around your body. Just notice without judgment. – 15 more seconds. If you can't hold your breath any longer, you can take a little breath in and then just breathe out for the remainder of the time. And in 3, 2, 1, all the way in. And hold and squeeze. Squeeze your pelvic muscles like you're holding P. Squeeze your abdominals. Allow the chest to fill all the way up, poke out. Relax the shoulders. And sigh all the way out. Very good. And now we're going to take some slow breaths in. If you didn't already, really bring in your intention into this breath. So breathe in through your nose, your intention. Hold, fill up in your belly and chest. And then out the mouth. Slow exhale, sighing out or blowing in an O shape. In for 2. And blowing out any self-doubt, tension. Very good. Once again, all the way in. And out. good. Breathing in new energy of your intention, soaking in. Breathe it out. Very good. Keep renewing that energy. 5th breath in. Belly, chest, hold. And out. Extended exhale. Releasing all that doesn't serve you. In for 6. In, out. Okay, in for 7. Nice and slow here. Just being intentional about the breath. Releasing all the way. Squeezing. In again for 8. Let go what doesn't serve you. Squeeze abdominals, pelvic muscles. Breathe it in again for 9. Okay, last one, in for 10. Squeeze, hold, and blow it out. Very good. And now just returning to your natural breath, breathing in and out the nose. Noticing how you feel in your body. Noticing the breath, the temperature of the breath. The rise and fall of your chest, the fill of your belly. And if you still need another moment to allow yourself to fully breathe in your intention, give a little more of that energy into your intention as you breathe in here. Allowing yourself to be creative here. How would it feel to accomplish your intention? Maybe repeat the intention in your mind multiple times, as slow or as fast as you would like. Just allowing your intention to soak in even further into your being. As if it's an affirmation, reframing your mind, or a mantra. Give some life into this intention. Envision yourself accomplishing this intention, as if you're watching it on a movie screen in front of you. What action are you taking to accomplish this intention? And now maybe allow yourself to immerse even deeper into this, into the setting, into the environment. Allow it to become more real for yourself. What are you wearing as you accomplish this intention? What's your hairstyle like? Without overthinking, but just seeing what comes in naturally to your creativity. What do you look like? Are you wearing any scents, perfume, cologne? Does the environment that you're in, does it have a certain scent? What textures are there to your clothing, to the environment? What temperature? Just allowing yourself to go there, allowing your imagination to run free. Allowing your imagination to make your intention come to life. I'll give you another moment to soak into this. If your mind trails off to anything else other than the focus of your intention, this visualization of it, just notice what your mind trailed off to, and then come back to the focus. I invite you to keep repeating the intention in your mind, whether it's one word, a phrase, a sentence. Keep soaking in the emotions or sensations associated with this intention. And soaking in the outcome of this intention as well. Allowing yourself to step into the wish fulfilled, the end outcome. Feeling it now as much as you can, simply because you deserve to. And not ignoring our 3D world as it is now, but choosing to acknowledge that our process here and now is every single part of the way to where you want to go, to who you want to be. The present moment here and now matters just as much as your future, if not even more so. Allow yourself to be the mirror that you want to see. A reflection reflects back what you give it, the energy that you give it. So as we take another moment to soak in our intention, the environment, how we would feel positive emotions associated with accomplishing this intention, with acting it out. I invite us to rub our palms together, build up some warmth here in our palms. Slowly take a big deep breath in. Hold at the top. Slowly release your palms, still doing a circular motion. Feel that energy between your palms. And then place the palms over your heart. And sigh out. As if you've just planted a seed here. The seed of your intention coming into your reality, into your energy, into your aura. Bringing your palms back to your lap. And then just one more time, allowing yourself to bring to mind as naturally as possible one little action you can do toward that intention tonight or this week that would get you there to that intention. Without diving into a full story or what ifs, if, ands, or buts, but just one action, bring it to mind, whatever comes to you naturally. What's one action, one small baby step you can take toward that intention? Bringing this to your mind's eye. I invite us to, as our eyes are closed, bring our gaze to in between our eyebrows, to our third eye chakra, the chakra of trust, energy center of trust and intuition. And as we have our gaze here, I invite us to take a big deep breath all the way in through the nose, filling up in your belly and your chest. And hold, squeezing pelvic muscles, as if you're holding P. Squeeze in your abdominals. Straighten in your spine, sending this energy up to the crown of your head. And side out. And we'll do one more all the way in. And side out. Returning to your natural breath, in and out the nose. Gently bringing your awareness to your toes, wiggling the toes. Slowly bringing movement into the hips, maybe wiggle side to side. And then slowly up your torso, your arms, shoulders, neck, you can roll them bend your neck, roll the shoulders. And you can slowly blink your eyes open. And actually, sorry, I forgot to say, you can bring your palm to your chest. You can have your eyes open though. But bowing down to the practice. Thank yourself today for being here as an act of self-care. Acknowledge that every single breath, every single positive intention you had, all of its progress toward better health and wellness. Namaste and one love. Okay. And I'm going to turn the light on a little bit. And welcome back to the physical space, everyone. I meant to do the prayer at the end before we open our eyes. I just forgot for a second. I don't know, I don't always do it. But yes, I hope you guys were able to soak into your intention. I know it can sometimes feel a little hard, I think, with visualization, depending on the person. So let me know if that's something you struggle with. Sorry, I'll keep the music on a little bit. Let me know if that's something you struggle with. Did you guys have a good time being able to visualize your intention? Or were you able to actually soak into the environment, into the version of you that would be able to accomplish that intention? Because once you are able to visualize something and you can put some kind of emotion into it, it does become real, right? Just as much as if we think of something that makes us angry that happened in the past, or something that we want in the future, right? If we're like daydreaming about the future in general, it's like our thoughts it's all energy. Thoughts are energy, and they'll bring energy into your feelings and emotions. And that becomes real for you, right? Just like anxiety. You can worry about something that might not even happen. So it's just like that with our intentions. And anything that we want to come into our life. You can say the word manifesting. I like saying that. Some people, they're like, manifesting, what is that really? But just whatever you want to bring into your life, you got to put energy and emotion into it, you know? Not just think about it in general, but allow yourself to feel it, allow it to become real as much as you can. And then it does. And in some kind of way, subconsciously, you will be able to start doing things that plant it to really happen in your day-to-day. I don't know, the energy connects to all of it, you know, it will sense the fact that you put energy into it for at least like, 15-20 minutes of getting into intention. So things are in the works. Just trust that, know that. The lamp looks great. Yeah, baby, I'm glad he liked it. Wait, Reese M. No, sorry, that sounds so robotic. I'm glad he liked it. Sorry, I'm trying to be my brain right now. She's what got me. It does look great. You did a good job picking this out. I love it. I love the colors. And I did the purple, but maybe I'll keep it on the rotating colors. I like the fade in and out that it does. And I just gotta do a different spot for it too, I think, so it can shine better. And Reese M, if that's your name, welcome. I hope you liked the meditation. Hope you're still here and you liked it. If you never tried anything like this before, well, I hope that it was able to be calming for you at the very least. Whoever wasn't able to dive deep into their intention, that's okay. As long as you're able to try, and then, you know, with repetition you can get better. But as long as you're able to at least feel calm and feel grounded and not just all over the place, then that's accomplished. You were breathing, taking time to yourself, that's accomplished. Okay, you said, I followed along as best as I could. Thanks, that was interesting. No problem. You did a good job. Just know that you doing it, you're already in the act of doing something amazing and creating good things for yourself. A lot of people can't even sit down and stop for a second, so it's a huge thing. Definitely, please, if you like to listen to do more meditations every week, please subscribe and like and share with anyone you think who could use it. I'm trying to build a community here and create a balanced mind and body for all of us. I do fitness stuff too. I started doing live streams on Wednesdays for fitness, and then meditation every Monday night. And I do tarot readings on Instagram though, on Tuesdays. I'm not doing it here yet just because I'm trying to, you know, I've had Instagram first, so I'm just trying to help people know that I care about them on there too, especially since they don't all come over here. Dwayne said that was a great session. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you were able to soak into it, hopefully, right? You think it was great, so I'm assuming you were. Travis said, I'm dialed and locked in. For me, my dream is like skateboarding. If not, first succeed, always try again. And first time you land, maybe sloppy, but the second and third time you make the trick. Yeah, that's actually, it's not even an analogy. You're literally describing what it's like the process of skateboarding. But it's like that for also just our goals in life, right? Like in general, like we're probably gonna quote unquote fail, right? But even I think failures, we should look at them. It has such a negative connotation and negative energy to the idea of failure, but we're human and we're not gonna do things perfect. So you know what? Let's all embrace failing and messing up, because you know what? We're messy, okay? we're human and we're messy and we're beautifully messy, and that's totally okay. And the more you mess up, the more you can learn and grow, and that's okay to do that. And it's gonna be like that in almost anything that we do for the first time, especially if it doesn't come naturally to us. And that's just what makes us human and relatable, and that's what we should cherish, is the fact that we can grow and see ourselves like really be amazing afterwards, right? Isn't it more fulfilling when you see yourself go from one place to another place? Like if you actually can think back, right? If you did something really easy the first time, it's okay, cool, but you don't feel like that sense of like reward in you, right? As much as you would if you messed up and effed up a bunch of times and you got better at it. So yeah, we gotta have that silver lining and look at it like that. You make the trick look smoother and more relaxed in style. Oh, with the skateboarding. Once you get more in tune with it. So if that's your intention, you said for you, your dream is skateboarding. Oh, you do skateboard though, right, Travi? So if your intention is to get even better at it, then just take it one step at a time. Try the one trick, see what you can do, even just 5 minutes, and then you end up doing longer, because then 5 minutes goes by so fast. He said, yeah, you really enjoyed it. Awesome. Yay, I'm glad. Reese, nice to meet you. If that is how you say your name, definitely correct me if I'm butchering it. Much love. Stay awesome. Yes, you too, Travi. I subbed. Thank you. I appreciate the stream and your effort and time. Thank you so much. I appreciate you subbing, and definitely this is what I want to do with my life. There's so many different YouTubers now, and they're all unique and beautiful in their own ways, and I'm part of a YouTube group of people that they'll talk about some similar things in ways, but they sort of have different delivery styles, and I think that's really cool. Just to see people grow and advance and, you know, have their own style. And I do believe whoever is meant to come into your circle, they come in there and you create a little family, and that's what I want to do. I want to do live streams like this all the time, and then just make money from YouTube ads or something. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, that would just be cool, but I can just stream all the time and have fun. It's not, I mean, it's fun, but it's also work too, a little, because I still have to, like, do the work of the, the guidance of the meditation. Reese said, I was trying to visualize my business starting and where I want to be. I've got a business advice meeting tomorrow. Ooh, which is the first step. Okay. I've been putting it off for years, but I want a better life. Well, hey, well, that's amazing, because you already took the baby step before doing the meditation too. So that's really awesome. And like, you're already on the move, you're already on the roll. But now you just got to put, you know, more positive feeling and emotion into it. And I understand. I've been putting off, I would put off my yoga teacher training. It was like for a year and a half, almost 2 years now, but I started grinding down on it the past year. The past month. I was grinding down the past month and maybe a half. I've been starting to grind down on my yoga training, and I'm trying to become a yoga teacher, 200 hours, and eventually just building up the skill sets. Maybe a yoga therapist I can be, like, in a year or 2 or 3, we'll see. But we just gotta not beat ourselves up, because things happen, and I personally believe in divine timing. I think things will happen as they're meant to. And, you know, you just gotta be patient. It's weird. It's like, time is valuable, and we don't want to, like, waste it, right? But we have to try not to look at it like that, too. And I struggle with that a lot, because in life, it's like things are gonna happen as they're meant to. Life is literally supposed to be like we're a movie character in a video game. Like, we're literally supposed to be, like, just going through the motions, just like a game character would, right? You're not going to be at the end of the story. You have to go through the things. And so I think if it helps to look at it like that, it helps us be less impatient, less stressed about the journey. And I'm saying this also to help myself be motivated and not as stressed about my end goals too. We're doing great, just the way we are. Like, you know, we already do a lot. We've all gone through so much in life, so definitely gotta congratulate where we've been and where we're going. You got this though. Definitely keep me updated. Come back to the lives. Let me know like how, you know, your progress goes, and if you end up having any questions, any extra guidance, I got you. And on Instagram, if you have Instagram, I'm Candy Wellness on Instagram. I'll be doing at 10 p.m. So same time tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be doing a collective tarot reading. So if you like more of like the, I don't want to say witchy because people get negative feelings, but it is witchy. It's still, it's like spiritual and witchy, but it's all positive. Good. It's all good things to me. It's just, it's a balance, light and dark, everything. But it's not, anyway, it's not actually dark. I don't know. You know what I mean. The witchy part, the stuff. The intuitive stuff that people seem to be scared of at times. I do tarot readings at 10 p.m. on Instagram, and that can help collectively, like, people get a sense of energy. So I can maybe further give you guidance if you think it'll give me a little more. And saying your name right. Okay, good. Reese. And Dwayne, you said you just followed me. Oh yeah, I did see a notification. I wasn't sure for a sec. I didn't look at the full name. Thank you, Dwayne. We'll keep in touch. Hopefully you'll get to join my tarot reading tomorrow. See you next time, Drew Reed. You too. I know I talked for a while, so you probably gotta go. Much love. Thank you, Dwayne. Bam, you said my mind wandered off a few times. I want to focus on one thing. It's okay. That's the practice. That's all meditation is, you know. Meditation, just keep reminding yourself, meditation's all about being aware of the fact that your mind is wandering, and then you come back to, oh yeah, this is the focus of the meditation. That's literally all meditation is. Aside from calming down and de-stressing, the actual basis of meditation is building awareness. So literally once you notice that, you're meditating, because that's going to keep happening. That's the constant thing. And yet even the most experienced meditators will still think, because our brains just do that. So yeah, just keep giving yourself grace for that, and acknowledge that I am doing the thing, because I just noticed that my brain started thinking something else. Like, you accomplished. You accomplished the thing. And you just build that awareness in your daily life too. And then you'll start noticing yourself when you're angry and how your body feels and things like that. It just little by little, it domino effects. Reese says, yeah, I agree. I think sometimes the universe fills you up with energy and motivation, and you just wake up one morning feeling like you can do the things you struggled with yesterday. Yeah, I think there's moments, there's a lot of moments like that. I mean, let me read the rest of it, you said. And sometimes you just feel so flat and need to rest. I think a lot of that is to do with whoever is in control of us, trying to keep our energy low. Just ignoring anything negative for a while is a massive thing. I think we forget how to even think positively because there's so much negative things online, etc. Yeah, and this is the whole topic too. We could talk about sometime. But I feel like as humans, and it's not to shade anyone in particular and be personal to anyone, it's also a reflection of myself. I think that we're addicted, humans are naturally addicted to being depressed and negative and sad about things. And I think it's just because the human mind itself is meant to logic and pick apart things, and it's not even inherently bad itself, but the mind will try to protect us. So in order to protect, it will get defensive. Just like the natural nature of being human, right, is like from the beginning of time, survival, right? Survival mode and fighting against, I don't know, human versus saber-tooth tiger or whatever, you know? It's just like the natural instinct of, oh, I gotta survive. So if anything seems stressful to us, it's gonna be like, oh, whoa, like we put it into like a huge scope in front of us. We put so much like importance on it. And you know, I think, you know, we need the negative too, along with the positive. We can't just pretend, we can't be toxic positive. Toxic positivity isn't good either. We have to acknowledge what we're feeling, but it's just about like not staying longer than we have to, and only we can choose that, right? So it's like you can still feel negative over stuff. Like I lost 2 jobs in the past month. I don't know. I had to let go of a relationship last month that I didn't even want to let go of. It's a lot of things, you know. So there's a lot of emotions, a lot of resurfacing things from the past, and it's like there's a lot of times I still feel those negative emotions too. But I just sort of allow them to sit, and I notice them and I process them as I go through my day-to-day. And like I said in the beginning, actually, it's not about, oh, I'm sad, so let me go up to being so high up and so happy. Because if we try to do that, like, you know, when you go up, all you can go is down too, right? You can go very low and then you can go very high. So I think the goal in life, I really just, I mean, I've been digested it before, but it's been coming back to me. I think it really is just to be content and like calm. It's not about being numb and like lifeless. It's about being able to be a little on a high and a little on a low, but choosing to be in a baseline as much as you can. Because like, if you can be calm at a baseline, you can be as observant as possible and you don't let things affect you as much, even the super positive things. But it's just like, it's not bad to be more of the observer of your situation too. It's good to be, I don't want to say fully detached. I don't want people to think. It's about like detaching from like how things happen and the super duper outcome of it, and just you can think of something, we'll have the intention of what we want, just like we did tonight, right? And that'll be amazing if it happens exactly how we would like it to happen. But it's about feeling good because you deserve to. And then as things unfold in your life, you'll see it happen, and maybe it'll happen in a way you like even more than you thought you would have, right? Or maybe if it happens in a way you're like, I don't know, but maybe it wasn't the best, but you know, it could be still something that you learned to be grateful for, and maybe it happened that way for a reason too, right? So it's all about the perspective. We definitely, we gotta allow ourselves to be human and go with the flow. Go with the flow of what we're feeling, and just try to stay as positive as much as it makes sense for us in whatever situation we're going through. So that way we can just keep growing to the best version of ourselves, because we're meant to, like, we're connected to this energy, this crazy energy. Why do we have emotions, right? So it's insane, but it's just like, when you really put that in perspective, like, we're quote unquote only human, but also not only human too. Like, we're really connected to something more, you know. We're the only actual animal on the planet here that has like intentions, not just more than survival, right? I mean, you know, there's animals, they have survival instincts and they'll do certain things too, but it's like we have emotions and make connections and certain things in a different way than other animals, right? It's like interesting. You agree with what I'm saying? Yeah. And grounded. Wait, sorry, I think you said, I was talking about the other day. If every day was perfect and easy, it would soon get boring. Yeah, and we need some kind of problem to solve and a bit of troubles to keep us feeling alive. Yeah. Yep, exactly. And there was once upon a time I did think like, oh, what if we did have like, you know, everything was just, you know, there's a time I thought we don't need pain in the world. We should just be able to be like euphoric, like, you know, like why would, I don't know. I just think certain things like that. But, or like, oh, why wouldn't God, or if there was a God, like, why would he not make us just be like euphoric and like heavenly all the time? But it's because like that energy source, God, universe, whatever you want to call it, like, it's just, we came on this earth for a reason, and your purpose doesn't have to be like being a civil rights leader like Martin Luther King, or, you know, you don't have to be doing something crazy drastic, but we'll all have a purpose in this world, and it's like, you know, we'll have a reason, and the journey is what makes it interesting for our human mind. Like, we have to go through those struggles in order to know what happiness feels like, because we don't know what happiness feels like if we don't stress and struggle, right? We don't know what stress and struggle feels like if we're always happy all the time too. So, or if we don't have happiness. So yeah, it's like they balance. Everything in life is balanced. We just gotta balance all the things. But yeah, so with that being said, if you didn't take a screenshot and you want to, you can take a screenshot of the intention and action. Sorry, launch all your dreams. I was like, what's the exact word? Intention and action, launch all your dreams. So yes, follow the intention tonight, whatever that is. Keep it in mind before you go to bed. Feel good about it. And I'll see you guys if you're gonna go on Instagram Tarot tomorrow. Then I'll see you there. If not, let me see, sorry, there's a little bit more comments. But yeah, if not tomorrow, Wednesday, I have a workout. It's probably gonna be at 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. It's like a little hard right now because I'm in between jobs actually, and then Wednesday I don't know, I have to figure that out, but it'll be a workout 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. and I'll make a post about it. And then of course we'll be back next week on Monday too. Wait, I just want to see what you're saying. Seeing people who have a lot of money, for instance, they're some of the most troubled people. Yeah. Oh, don't even get me started on that. You know what's going on with the celebrities these days right now? Like, oh my gosh, I'm sure you know. Everyone has heard. I don't need to go into that right now. But yeah, there's crazy things going. But yeah, thank you too for interacting in the live stream. I appreciate you sharing your input, giving your thoughts, and sharing your experience, because it can be hard to be vulnerable, and I know sometimes we don't want to always share what our experiences were with the meditation or what we're going through in life. But the more we share, no problem if anyone doesn't not want to share, and that's totally okay. But whenever we do share, you never know who you may connect with and who you may help feel understood on their journey too, you know. And it's important for us to connect as a community and for ourselves to speak and feel heard, because sometimes we hold it in and we don't realize if we're not allowing ourselves to feel heard, and then that can make us feel lonely in life or less confident. So, you know, yeah, feel free to speak whatever's on your mind, y'all, as long as we're being respectful and not being rude to each other. But yes, this is great. I enjoyed the chat. Hope I see you again next week. Hearts, much love. Peace out.